Alright guys, today we are here on Clash of Clans again, and today we will be just looking at raids throughout the clan and possibly doing a live raid. So let's begin, shall we? Let's see if there's any replays in the clan. Alright, let's look at my main account's attack. Alright, I'm using Go Wipe on this base. This base was just really, and truthfully, the only reason I went after him, he was just real easy, to say the least. His layout was an easy 2-star, because he was just Town Hall compartment open. So I come in from the top with 2 golems and 2 P.E.K.K.A. after creating a funnel. Now that's just because whenever I raid, I don't want my P.E.K.K.A.s going around the base. And if you create the funnel, you can get to the center pretty easily. Sometimes though, your troops will be retarded and they will decide not to. So you'll see here that I actually save a golem and a P.E.K.K.A. and a few wizards towards the end. That's just to pick up the extra few percents, because a lot of times you'll run out of time or you'll need a couple of percents at the end, and those spare troops can make the difference, and this raid they did. So let's watch. Alright, I just saw Illuminati a little bit ago. Oh wait, yeah, I saw Illuminati a little bit ago, so I will actually go back to that. And yeah, alright, you see that P.E.K.K.A. He's being good. The queen just took out the town hall. The best queen in the world? Not really. She's horrible. She attacks walls more than she attacks town halls. Alright. This raid is at 40%. I'm starting to put down my last troops to clean up the extra percent. As you can see at the top here, there's a few archers in this last building at the bottom. I'll always bring 5 archers or so, just to clean up the extra percents if I need the extra percents. That usually becomes really helpful. So, yeah. That's how that is done. Good job, Mr. O. Alright, let's look here. Stays. Okay, he shared another attack. Let's look at his. Alright, let's look at Stays raid now. I mean, I don't see too many of these bases nowadays. That's mainly just because, well, the new update, generally people are going to put their town halls on the inside to get that extra percent, or to get the extra defense. One thing I have actually noticed is some people are saying they are getting kicked off because their town hall isn't on the inside and they're getting raided every 15 minutes. So that's something to keep in mind whenever you're playing. Alright. I mean, in truth, this raid looks good so far. His giants are on the inside, taking out all those defenses. He has plenty of spells left for the remainder of the raid. He drops his heal. His archers and wizards go into the base with the giants, and that made a big difference, because now those giants will tank in the core and take all the damage, while the wizards, archers, or barbarians, they take down all the high point defenses. And this raid's coming to a close. He has a few wizards left. That cannon was smart enough to attack the wizard instead of the giants, but in the end, it shouldn't make the difference, just because there's so many giants left. And those archers on the side over there are probably going to help us clean up, but I think he could have done it without those cleanup troops. It just might have been a lot closer. So, good job, Stays. And let's look at the next one. Alright guys, we're going to look at Bulldog's attack. I had to edit some of the stuff out because the recorder was acting up again. So let's begin. He is using a hybrid attack. This is a strange one. I haven't personally seen it. So let's see how he does it. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, he's doing good right now. He's coming in from the bottom. I really don't know why he did what he just did, but I'm sure there's a reason behind it. He gets really lucky, and he's a lucky raider. Like, I'll watch his raids and he'll just somehow miraculously avoid all the traps until the very end. And yeah, I don't know. He's really lucky. And he really get. Oh, okay. This is his defense. Okay, I don't know why I thought this was an attack or his attack, but no, it's a defense. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Good job, Bulldog. Alright, I guess we can do a raid. We'll gym up a couple of drags. We shouldn't need all the dragons. Take that dragon for Rake. I'll trade that dragon for some hogs. How about that? Yeah, we'll make up for it with hogs. Okay. And 3. This worked out perfectly good. Alright, let's begin. Let's go find a match. I will be back when I find a match. Alright guys, we're back. This is a Town Hall 8. I want to see how actually close we can get to the 3-star in him, so let's begin. I'm not expecting a 3, just to tell you all that. But hey, if it happens, hey, that's good. So let's begin. Alright, we're putting down these archers. We're going to start creating the funnel. And I come in from that corner, and that's why I put them down. Set a dragon there, and we'll set another dragon here. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is as soon as I start getting everything distracted on these hogs, or on those dragons, I'll send in the hogs. So those hogs will be able to take out a lot of those defenses in the core. And they're putting in work right now, and that'll help me focus my attack onto one side of the base. Damn. Oh well. Come on, drags. You are taking way too long. Like, way too damn long. Alright, we're sending all the dragons in now. We're gonna make this a party. Rip. Yeah, no, this isn't even a 1-star. He has really good air defense placement, I guess. Actually, maybe. It might be a 1-star. If those hogs had lived a little bit longer, that would have made the difference, but oh well. Good placement of the storages. Come on, dragon, you can get the 1-star. Yeah, okay. Well, at least it wasn't a complete fail. It could have been done better, but hey, we still got the 1-star, so yeah, it's not too bad. You know what? I'm not going to run this all the way, just because Supercell makes the loot bonus percent base, so I'm not going to run it. It's not worth the loot. Alright, let's look at a defense on my main account. This is pretty good considering I don't have high level heroes, but yeah, let's look at it. Alright guys, I really didn't expect to win this. This was a really good defense on my part. As I said before in the past though, I would not recommend this base just because It is used so much that eventually you'll get someone who has used it, attacked this base 10, 20 times, and yeah, you'll get 3-starred. So I have been 3-starred with this base before by level like 20 heroes, and this is a level 40 queen. So, and this guy's probably going after loot more than anything, but in the end, I mean, it worked. So I'll speed it up a little bit. So yeah, all right. This guy's coming in. He thinks he has it. He's doing good. His max P.E.K.K.A.s are up, and all of his troops on the right-hand side died, but his queen's still up, so he thinks he has a chance. Which is what I like about my base. Even if he's somehow able to take out everything, he still has to go through the Teslas and the Expos before he can target the Town Hall. And most of the time, it's not going to happen. So he's left with 8 wall breakers. You know, with those wall breakers, he could have gotten an extra couple percent at the very top corner I'm looking now. But he just has to save them for a later raid. So, yeah, good job, Charlies. Alright, guys, that'll be all for this video, and I will see you next time. Alright, guys. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.
What you know about a self-employed maniac? The devil took me in and now we pray to God to take me back. We at the bar frontin' like we some stars and trying to pick up on some